the cheapest modification I'll ever do to that. Maybe. Some of you will have seen that I've wrapped other bits on the bike, so you can see I've wrapped the headlight and I've wrapped a little bit of the suspension. Been into Harleys for years now. My dad's had them since I was a baby, but myself modifying Harleys 10 years ish. Yeah, about 10 years, maybe just under. We like to modify our bikes. If we didn't, you wouldn't be watching this on YouTube, because it seems like a pretty niche thing to watch if you're not into modifying your Harley. But I like the big, change big stuff, spend big money, buy big toys. I'm into that. I do it. You've seen me, I've spent silly money on things that are this big. But sometimes it's just not worth it. And there's got to be another way. Coming from the car scene when I was younger, wrap was a big thing. You don't see it much in the bike world, and I'm not sure why. But I tell you now, what I'm about to do is going to save me about 300 quid. So let's crack on. So for as long as I've had the Road Glide, one thing I've tried to look for is these, see these little wind deflectors, air dams on the side of the front fairing. Just opaque, grey, blacky plastic, boring as shit. And there is one company that I've found, there may be more, but one company I've found that makes aftermarket ones. They make carbon fibre ones. They're called Carbon Visionary. Don't get me wrong, they are beautiful bits of kit, hand laid carbon fibre, chef's kiss. But at 250 quid a pair, plus shipping, plus import duty from the US, I'm looking at 300, 350 quid by the time I've got them here on the bike for two things this big that essentially make no difference. So I'm going to make mine carbon fibre for 2 quid. So essentially what I've done is I've bought 2 A4 sheets of all the light carbon fibre looking wrap. I'm going to heat it up, I'm going to stick it on, I'm going to squeeze the bubbles out, I'm going to cut it to shape, and I'm going to put it on the bike. 300 quid, what, 298 saved in a matter of minutes. And I know there's Harley snobs out there going, you should buy the carbon ones. I'm not racing anything on that. I don't need carbon fibre or anything. I just want it to look like carbon fibre. So, if you are a Harley snob, then I'm sorry. If you're not, then it's way cheaper. I am still in the video. I've just got to do it over there because I've got no plug over here by my stationary bit. So I'm just going to go over there and do it. I'll warm it up and then I'll stick it on and I'll bring it back and we'll cut it together. Yeah, deal. Awesome. Back. Stuck it on. Let's cut it down. Check it out. Mate, this is way easier than spending 300 quid. What I'll do is I'm going to take the edges down, like so. And then I will, cut and cut and cut. And then I'm going to heat it up again and just make sure it sticks down. Now, I'm undecided on whether to do both sides. I'm going to stick them on with one side. I've got plenty of it. Like the sample pack was literally 2 quid and you get 2 A4 sheets. But already, let's call it shit. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All you Harley snobs. I'm gonna wrap my bike up by real carbon fibre. Sweet, if you're racing. Like I said, I ain't racing shit. I'm trundling along at 50. cut down some of this excess, but this hides behind the fairing anyway, so you won't even see it. Oh, amazing. So we've still got a bit of jaggedy, but oh, focus, go away, Mr. Light. You see, we've got these little edges here. What I'm going to do is I'll heat this up so it's nice and soft, and I'll just take them off with a blade. Oh, carbon fibre air things. A bit of light for you. Oh, that fucking light is doing my head in. Fucking more carbon fibre on there than fucking Batman's jock piece. It's not really a stick on carbon fibre, it's not real. Right, let me heat up, 2 minutes. And I'll take the last bits off. I'll be back. With that, my friends, it's a job well done. Just got a little bit of cleaning there on the edge. This blade. There we are. That's what I wanted, just for it to be nice and soft, just so I can take the stragglers off. Like that one there. He's a straggler, got in there. Nice and smooth. Can't get the stragglers without cutting into the plastic, because if you cut into the plastic, you've made a fudge up. Perfect. Oh yeah, happy with that. The old fruit salads. Bit there. Oh my god, you can't believe how happy I am with that. Saving 300 quid. I'm joined by my glamorous assistant Vinny, who's currently dabbing. He wants to be a star. But I decided I was going to wrap both sides. Just because I half-arse everything, so I owe it to you, the 110 people that take time out of your day and waste your oxygen watching me, to do both. Check him out, mind. Right then, that's both sides on both done. Sorry, the lighting in my garage is shocking. I'll try and get a half about picture. But they look all right, man. I know we, in the Harley scene, oh, there's a bit there, I've got to do that. In the Harley scene, we like to spend money and show off how much money we got and just how cool we are. But I'm telling you what, I am not spending 300 quid on these little bits. I'm just not doing it. I would rather carbon wrap them and get the desired effect without being hit up the nuts for 300 notes. So I'll try and get a picture. I'll put them on the bike, see if we can get a picture on the bike. Right, they're on. They look delightful. And let's be fair, I'm not Carl Wyman. I'm not looking for weight reduction, or I'm not going to race anybody, them pesky engines. I'll just be riding down the 8046, getting a cup of tea, maybe a pastry, or the M5 to the beach. Let's get some chips at Western Supermud. So a bit of carbon fibre wrap is just fine for me. But there you are. Another 20 minutes in the garage fiddling because it's too rainy to ride. There we go. Easy video, done and dusted. I'll see you soon.